I always say these intrastate games, I mean, you just don't know what to expect. What we expect here is a basket and a foul. So Bre'Anna Rhodes to the free throw line.
Side, Rhodes makes a nice move in the lane and will put it up and in for two.
Nice aggressive move there by
Temple's going to try a third three-pointer, misses. Bre'Anna Rhodes with the putback.
Coach Petrie is really happy.
Ramble and win the race to the ball, and Bre'Anna Rhodes banks it in. Spin move, double. Bre'Anna Rhodes open from 15 feet, and she knocks it down.
Welcome back, welcome back. I am Demetrius Wright. Sitting down with a GOAT today. What's up with you, cuz?
What up, cuz? How you doing?
Ain't nothing. I appreciate you for stopping through, sitting down with me. Let the people know a little bit about you and what you got going on.
Well, my name is Bre'Anna Rhodes, but I go by Bree. I'm from Raymond, Alabama, but I grew up in Montgomery once I got in high school a little bit. I played D1 basketball for Jacksonville State University, but I graduated, so now I'm on to bigger and better things overseas. I'm going to Dublin, Ireland, so stay tuned.
Okay.
For the next 7 months, I got y'all.
Oh, for real, Dublin. That's where it's at right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for sure. You mentioned Raymond, Alabama.
Yeah, the country. So that's small little country girl, man.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know about Raymond.
They don't know about Dunbar. Yeah. All they know is we be bad in sports. Dunbar getting whooped by everybody. But yeah. I feel like being from there made me who I am.
Yeah. And what year for the people that, watching, what year was you playing down there in Dunbar?
Dunbar, I was.
Because I went to Dunbar. I mean, the new Dunbar. Mm-hmm. Well, County High is the new Dunbar.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I went to the original Dunbar.
Yeah, I went to the newer one.
The new Dunbar. Okay, for sure.
And in middle school back then.
What year that was when you was in there?
Ooh.
Can't even remember.
I graduated high school in 21.
Yeah.
So 2013, 14, because in middle school you gotta play in 6th grade. You gotta wait. So I was a basketball manager, and then once I was able to play, my coach, she was like, Bree, jersey. And I got in, I just worked hard at it, especially coming from being playing outside with family and all that,
street ball,
QT them, yeah. They ain't gonna know, but
I already know
QT and John them and home and them, you know what I'm saying. Even they don't even home with them. They was playing basketball, but they ain't really know nothing back then for real, But it was just fun, just getting out, and I feel like that just made me enjoy it and just love it more.
Yeah, so you fell in love with the game.
I fell in love with it, I swear. Just playing around, just playing with them boys, and then I started playing AAU in middle school, and then it just from there, I just different opportunities just kept coming for me. In the 8th grade, I started playing for Carver High School in the 8th grade.
Okay.
So I wasn't even a freshman yet, so I was the only young one on the team, and I came in and I worked hard. And by the next season, I started. And I even started some in the 8th grade. So just I had that experience to actually get in those tough situations and know what to do.
Okay. Nah, that's what's up. So on the high school, boom, Carver.
Mm-hmm.
You in there. I know they got some ballers out there. When
for sure.
You arrived, they got.
Yeah.
So you got to really show up and show out.
Yeah. I came in whenever 9th grade hit. I came in with Maya. I know Mama them gonna be watching this, but that's my dog, man. Maya, we've been playing together since middle school. You know what I'm saying? So it's when she came to Carver, they just made it even more. They just we gotta turn up now. It's different. You know what I'm saying? We here together.
Yeah, that's what's up.
2 tall girls, especially for our age back then. It just we have no choice but to dominate, And I feel in high school, just playing against all that talent, going to different camps and playing against different play dates and everything, they really showed you what kind of player you were, especially looking on an AAU circuit, playing every weekend, but you playing 3 games back to back, that's tiring on your body. But back then, it wasn't all about, oh, my body hurt. It was more so, man, I'm having fun. I don't care about nothing else. I'm having fun.
Yeah, and you mentioned the height. How tall are you? For the people that don't know.
Now I'm like 6, but on a good day 6'1". Yeah, yeah.
Nah, for sure. So Carver made you
Carver and
really lock
Dunbar
in.
and AAU. It made me like
get that experience that you needed.
When that first offer came in, which I believe from Alabama State, that's when I knew like I had much more to offer.
And they watching you too.
Yeah. You know, being like Alabama State and Montgomery.
Yeah.
So just like, and then my high school coach, she was a player at Alabama State, then an assistant coach there. So it's like going to their camps and everything, getting that exposure.
Yeah.
I was at a camp when they offered me. The last day of basketball camp in the summer, they offered me. Then after that, I had South Alabama roll in, and then that's when Jacksonville State University hit me.
And you was like, you weighed your options, did your research.
It was more so I wanted a place where it still felt like home. You know, even though I'm not around family, I still want that family. You know what I'm saying?
Jacksonville felt like that.
And whenever I came, COVID year, mind you, COVID. So I had to come on the unofficial. Okay. I couldn't meet the coaches. I couldn't take no pictures. I couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but it's just like the atmosphere, like the little vibe I got. I was just like, yeah.
The energy of it.
Yeah, I was still on campus. At the end of my tour, when I called him, I said, Coach, I'm coming. Like, I'm coming. I was just that excited. Like, I loved it there.
Yeah. And coming up, did you look at playing ball like I want to go to the next level? Or you was just like,
yeah,
I'm just playing, but was it always a dream to get to play at that level for as college?
Always. It was more so college than overseas. Like, don't get me wrong, WNBA good, but I want to go play and explore the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like that was like, once I get through college, get my 4 years, get my degree, I already know what's the next step I want in my life. So just like, if I just stay on that path and just everything that I vision, just make sure it's coming true, and every accomplishment, that's all that matters.
And degree, what you majored in?
Sport management with a minor in coaching.
For sure.
So,
nah, that's what's up.
Being around the sport is something I would always want to do. Like, that's just how much I love it. Like, even when I'm having them bad days, like, and bad things happening in my life, like, I just look back and reflect on basketball. Like, if it wasn't for basketball, and I don't know what I'd be doing right now.
Yeah. So, basketball kind of, you say, hey,
save me.
Gave you that way out. Mm-hmm. So what advice would you give someone coming up, the youth, the younger generation that's coming up and got the same kind of dream that's, coming from a small city like Rhema, Alabama, or Grady, Alabama, or high level, you know what I'm saying, Holland home. What kind of advice would you give them?
I'll say, no matter how small the town is, that don't determine your talent at all.
Yeah.
I never knew, by me being from a country girl, like from the country, I didn't know that my talent was that good, that D1 schools was, you know what I'm saying?
Tapping in with you.
Yeah, so it's just like, once you get that level of push and encouragement, stay with it. Like, but always keep God first. Like, there's gonna be a lot of challenges that come about in, like, basketball wise, when it comes to you overthinking it, a play going bad or anything. Just stay yourself. Stay that person that you would want the college coaches to see at all times. Even when you feel like it could have went this way, but you saw it that way, just be like, okay, now I know what to look for. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on your dream. There's always gonna be that one hater, fan, coach that always gonna try to limit your talent. Yeah. Never let nobody limit your talent. You know how good you are, and always put that out no matter what.
Nah, for sure. Great advice though, for sure. Great advice. Your upbringing, what kind of background?
Family background, more so hanging around the cuz we, winter time, we sitting around the fire, bonfire, you know what I'm saying?
Country living.
Yeah, country living, summertime, around four-wheeler, riding horses. I was in a 4-H club.
Yeah.
Like with the agriculture outside and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
And so just doing that in my summers alongside with basketball, it helped keep me busy. it helped keep me not doing the wrong thing or having anything or anybody trying to change my mind on
Bad
my dream.
influences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just like being
Even
around,
though you probably saw that and it was around, and you wouldn't let it influence you.
because I knew what I wanted to do in my life. You can't let nobody write your life for you.
Right.
You got to write your own life. You got to live your own life at the end of the day.
True
you know
that.
what I'm saying? Because whatever I like doing, the next person might not like doing.
Facts.
But that don't mean it's going to stop me from doing it,
Facts.
you know? So it just being around family, it really just gave me the encouragement. Like, my family, like, their support system is so strong. So it just I have no choice but to do good. You know, when there's pressure on you, it's like, I got so many people depending on me. I'm not going to fail them. Because I know if it was the other way around, they wouldn't fail me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just having that, I was like, yeah.
Nah, shout out
to
your mom, Dukes, for real.
For sure.
Nah, shout
out Mom, Daddy Leon, long live you. My sister Brea, long live you too, sis. Auntie Michelle, them, Auntie Winnie, them, KK, them, you know what I'm saying? My mama, my grandma, my Auntie Erica, them,
shout out to
my auntie, them. even my godmama, them, I shout out all y'all. If it wasn't for y'all in my village, I don't know. I probably would never made it through, y'all. I ain't gonna care.
Nah, for sure. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question. If you had to do anything for the rest of your life and you wasn't getting paid, but you had to do it for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I would say probably do skill development or coaching. I'll say coaching.
That's what's
you
up.
know, I don't care. It's not always about the pay. You know what I'm saying? It's about something that you love to do. So it'd be I'm pouring my energy and my goodness into the next person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to go tell the next. It's just you got to know.
It's a domino effect.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give. You don't want to go around people, or you don't want to work in a job where you don't like it.
You got to like what you're doing.
You know what I'm saying? You got to. Or you just wasting your time.
Nah,
you know?
For real.
So it's just I just want to be around the game, coaching. I don't care if I'm a skill development coach. I don't care if I'm coaching from the sideline. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? I just want the people I come in contact with when it comes to basketball, and just overall, I want them to know whenever you feel like you can't do it, you can. No matter what.
Nah.
In all aspects of life, whenever you having doubts that you can't, you can.
You really can.
You can.
Nah, for sure. And another question: how did you get here?
Honestly, just believing in my dream.
This is the right spot.